Adventist Christian Fellowship is an association of Adventist students on public university campuses in the North American division, which includes Canada, the United States, Guam, and Bermuda. I like to put it this way, that we have a mandate from Scripture to go into all the world, and we actually have a mission field of 22 million students on 15,000 degree-getting institutions. We have missionaries. We have Adventist students that are attending those universities. So it's a great opportunity for us to come alongside our own Adventist students who are in public universities. For many, it's the first time they've been away from home. They're looking for some kind of definition and clarity for their faith while they're in a public university. So if we can involve them in the mission of the church, we extend the presence of the Adventist Church on university campuses when we do that.
What is so strategic today about the public university campus, and why is it such an important mission field?
Campus Catalyst is a weekend training event that helps local churches who are in a church near a public university campus, and students and student leaders who are on a campus just open their eyes for them to be able to see what they can actually have in a campus ministry group. It helps launch, grow, and sustain Adventist ministries on campuses. It gives them the big picture of what campus ministry can be. We talk about the 10 essentials for successful campus ministry.
It's a picture of the Choluteca Bridge in Honduras. And I have a picture of the old bridge, and it was just rickety, it looked like it was going to fall down. So they built a brand new bridge. It's a beautiful, beautiful new bridge. It was built like within the last 10 years. But here's what happened.
And everywhere we've done Campus Catalyst training, it's helped to strengthen that ministry and help them also to see that they're part of a much larger network. We have about 150 ACF groups across the North American division.
My involvement with ACF has been a great experience in my life. We began this program at Northern Arizona University campus. We began with 3 guys, but by the grace of God, we became 25.
Here's some of the things that I see happening in that church. I see love and acceptance. I see an interest in the students, not just for their attendance, but also an interest in what they're doing academically. I see a church that wants to hear about what's happening in students' lives. I see lots of food. I see students feeling like this place is their home away from home. And I see real community and real fellowship. And I see that the church is benefiting, and I see the students are benefiting, and it's a symbiotic relationship.
What we did was we were able to meet the students where they were and brought them to Christ. And I'm really happy about these ministries because God is making himself available.
They're not just preserving their faith, but they're actually sharing their faith. And they're beginning to see how their faith can make a difference in other people's lives. And they see how their faith works for them. So Catalyst is helping students and churches actually reconnect with their mission and their faith. North American Division in the last 2 years has set aside money for what's called the Young Adult Life Initiative. And campus ministry has been really getting the lion's share of that funding, and it's helped us so much. We've been able to provide the Catalyst training. We now have a kit that we can give away to every student who comes to that, which is a backpack and full of resources, and then the training itself.
ACF holds this weekly Friday night program at our church, and lots of students invite their friends to come along, and this is also posted on the internet on the church's website. And one young lady from a different city told us that she was looking for a new experience with a group. And she looked on our church website and she found that we were having a Friday night program, and she came.
I just pray that everyone...
Students will come to church maybe once or twice, but if they don't get, any kind of connection or feel any relationship there, then you may not see them again.
There were a whole lot of students and other young adults from the church that embraced her, and we prayed with her. And I believe as a result of that community experience, the following Friday night, she decided that she wanted to become a baptized member of our church.
Annie was an economics major from Taiwan. She was at the University of California, Berkeley, over the summer. She met one of our students who was going to school there. Long story short, she wants to know more and more about this fellowship. She starts coming to church. She joins our praise team. When she finishes her studies there, she goes back to Taiwan. So she came back and we baptized her, and she's continuing to serve God now. She's back in Taiwan. But that's just one of hundreds of stories that we could tell. If you're a church or a student on a public university campus and you see the need for campus ministry, then you can go to www.acflink.org and you can learn about resources that are there and how to start a ministry on your campus.